Kia ora, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are and which time zone. And welcome to the last webinar for this year in 2015. I have, as you can see, Rosie with me again. Hello, Rosie.
Hello.
First of all, I really would like to congratulate you and commend you for sticking with this program for a full year. We are not quite finished yet. We still continue into January, but the year is coming to an end, and I think it's quite amazing that most of you are still working with it and have achieved amazing results. So that's big congratulations and commendations from my point. I have enabled the chat version again. Yes, hello Claire and hello Kati. So you can write your comments or say hello or whatever you would like to use this for. Hello Viviane. Yes, that's great that you are there. What I intend to do today is, last year around about this time too, Rosie and I did a webinar where we cleared everything that hasn't been transformed from the previous year. So to go into the new year was absolutely like zero, or with a new tuning into the new energies. And I thought I want to do the same for us today, and I intend actually to put this particular webinar up and open it up to other people who just want to join in afterwards. Not now, but afterwards, because it would be like our little gift for everybody who is interested in clearing, transforming everything that hasn't been dealt with in the past year. So if you would like to add anything, if you would like to transform anything in particular, simply just write it in the chat box. That way we include it, or think it, or write it on a piece of paper. The other thing I would like you to think about is, as a first, we will do transformation of almost everything that we can think of from different fields. In first our personal fields, then we include possibly our communities or the whole world as well. And then I want to do a meditation where we tune into our own physical bodies initially, but connect with that Christ consciousness grid. I have experienced it a few times now. I've never ever been that close to it, but through my personal transformations in Germany, I had the privilege of really feeling and experiencing it a few times. So I'm keen to get you there as well and just soak up that beautiful energy. So for that, towards the end, I would like you to have something in mind that you would like to experience next year. And I'm not talking about experiencing like I want to buy a house, or I want to move a country, or something as specific. I rather would like you to briefly think about a feeling that you want to experience. In the end, it's all just about an energy, and feelings are energy too. How this then plays out is the story that we attach to something, but it doesn't really matter how the story looks like. What we are after usually is the energy, or the feeling of that energy. That's what we are after. As an example, when you really like a particular person, or a cat, or a pet for that matter, and that pet or that person is leaving, doesn't necessarily have to transmit or transform or die, but leaving. A lot of people then say, oh, I miss my cat, or I miss that particular person. What we are missing is how that person or that pet made us feel. We're not really missing that particular person or the cat as such. We are missing how we feel when we are together with them. So it's always about the feeling. So I stopped saying I want to experience, I still would like to have my own home in Nelson, but I'm not saying that. What I want to experience is coming home to a place where I belong, where I feel safe, or something like this. And then I am open to how the universe provides me with that kind of feeling. I hope you see the difference. It does not mean you can't have any goals. It does not mean you can't say, I would like to have a house, or I would like to move to a different location. I know one of you really is doing that, and you can say that. However, how this then happens and how this turns out and what the story alongside this wish or desire is, we should be, I don't want to use, we want to be completely open to. I'm not placing any more conscious, direct thoughts into this as how I think it should look like, because it always comes just from my current belief structure, how I believe this can happen. But I'm excluding all the other solutions that are possible in that area too. And all we want is expand and experience something that we haven't experienced before, as at least I do. And I am completely open to how this looks like. And for that, we need trust. And in order to gain trust, we start with little things. And the more you practice and the more you experience that there's always a solution, there's always something happening when you are open, and the more you have the trust, and then you can do it with bigger things. And then at some point you won't have any doubts or any fear anymore that you are always on the right path. You're always at the perfect place. You are perfect as you are, and you experience what you need to experience at that particular time. Yes, hello, Carolyn. That's great that you are here as well. Oh, it looks like a very feminine group this morning here, which is awesome too. So let's just get right into this. Carolyn, if you just have joined, the intention today is that we are transforming any blockages, anything that stands in our way, anything that we haven't transformed from this past year, past lifetimes, past dimensions. I'm going into first our own little stories, then into a bigger story. And after that, we do a meditation where we tune into the Christ consciousness field. And for that, I asked everybody present to have something in their mind prepared for what they would like to experience next year as a particular feeling or an experience. And if we're all ready, then I think we might as well get started. And Rosie has kindly provided me with something very special here, which I used a couple of times. I love this piece. I saw it on her bookshelf one day, and already when I touch it, I can feel the energies moving through it. So we will enhance what we are doing with this beautiful toy. I don't even know what you call this. Rosie, what do you call this?
Oh, it's her wand.
Oh, it's her wand, her magic wand. So I will be using this and tuning into the energy of this as well. So you just either, again, as you like. Oh, hello, Carsten. Yes. Well, our masculine energy has just joined too. Wonderful, you are present. But you have feminine energy as well, like I do have masculine one. You can either join in by actively transforming, or you can just sit. Oh, and you started already. Sit back and relax and let us do the work. Yeah, me too. Oh, so everything is light and information. Mental level alpha. I only have to think and straight away I'm starting. Let's just start by opening up the crown chakra and our feet and letting the energies from above running through our bodies, right through our feet and connecting with Mother Earth. And receiving the energy back from Mother Earth. And running her energy back through our whole body, through our crown chakra, connecting with the higher realms. And while this is happening, you're just visualizing a beautiful figure of 8 stretched out, running through your body with the center of it in your heart. The infinity symbol. So we are completely open to the energies from above and below, running through our bodies while we are doing this work. We're asking our conscious and subconscious mind to look back at this year and all our experiences we had, and are asking whether there are any blockages that are related to our physical bodies, to our health and well-being, whether there is anything that still needs to be released and transformed in our physical bodies. Be transformed. Anything in our physical bodies that is related to our ancestors. Be transformed. Anything in our physical bodies that is related to any contracts that we have made in the past. anything in our physical bodies that still shows those ties in the form of pain, through any ties, contracts, promises. In the past, present, future, through all space, time, and dimension. Be transformed. Anything in our physical bodies that is limiting us, that is preventing us from moving into 5D completely, including the physical level. Be transformed. Anything that prevents our physical bodies from experiencing these new energies in an easy and light and joyful way. Past, present, future. Be transformed. Moving from there into our emotional and mental level. Are there any remaining blockages on any of those levels that are limiting us, that are not in alignment with who we really are, that are preventing us from moving into 5D, into the light? Any attachments that we still have, any ties, any contracts, any promises from the past, present, future, time, space, dimension. Be transformed. Any stories, any concepts, any ideas, any thoughts that are limiting, that are putting us into fear and not into light. Be transformed. Anything that prevents us from experiencing any emotion or feeling just as the pure feeling that attaches a story to it. Be transformed. Any connection between a story and emotion and a thought that is limiting, be transformed. Let's move into our field of wealth, money, and abundance. Any ideas, any remaining emotions? Here we go. Any any thoughts, any connections that prevent us from experiencing true abundance, true wealth, in alignment with who we really are. In alignment with our soul purpose, in alignment with the best good for everyone involved. Be transformed. Any concepts, any connotation that arises with the field or the word abundance, money, and wealth, in the past, the present, the future, through all space, time, and dimension, including all that of our ancestors. Be transformed. Any limitation, any pain, any constructs, any promises that had to be made in regards to those fields of abundance, wealth, money. In your family, with your ancestors, in your culture. Be transformed. Any beliefs that you hold in regards to money, what it means, any contracts you have made, any limitations you have accepted, be transformed. Then let's move into the field of relationships. Particularly around this year, are there any remaining blockages, limitations constructs, connotations in regards to the field of relationships. Relationships with your family, with your friends, with your partner, with your health, with your wealth. Are there any remaining blockages that limit you and prevent you from moving into 5D and experiencing relationships as light? Be transformed. Now to the most important relationship, the one with yourself. Are there any remaining blockages that prevent you from seeing who you really are, from experiencing who you really are? Any doubts that you have about yourself? Any limitations that you put on yourself? Any beliefs that you hold about yourself that are limiting and preventing you from experiencing who you really are? In the past, the present, the future, through all space, time, and dimension. Including all your ancestor line, all your tribe, all your soul family. Releasing you from any promises you made, any contracts you have done in the past, the present, the future, through all space, time, and dimension. Accepting yourself now for who you really are. Light and love. Are there any remaining fields in any of your levels of your body, your being, your energy field that have to rise now to the surface because they want to be transformed? Any remaining pain, any remaining stories, any remaining ideas that are limiting? Be transformed on all levels, through the past, the present, the future, to all space, time, and dimension. Any remaining attachments that there still are that are holding you back in 3D, that are preventing you from seeing, feeling, and experiencing of who you really are, including everything around you. Be transformed. And now I would like to ask you to close your eyes and briefly ask your subconscious to throw out any ideas, any stories, any thoughts, any limiting patterns out of your subconscious, out of your mind, out of your brain. And then reorganize the remaining thoughts, ideas, concepts in alignment with your true soul purpose. Making space for the new energy. And then I would like you to take a couple of really deep breaths. Raising your awareness again to the energies that are running through your crown chakra from above, through your whole body, through your feet, connecting with Mother Earth, and coming back from there with love, running through your whole body again, through your crown chakra, and connecting above and below through your whole body. Visualizing that extended 8, the infinity symbol, with the center in your heart. Raising that frequency. These new energies are not only running through you, but starting to fill every single cell in your body. Renewing, energizing, releasing anything that we don't require anymore, and aligning with who you really are. Light and love, unconditional love. And you can see the light in every single cell of your body. Like lots and lots of light bulbs with beautiful golden sparkling light, shining brighter and brighter. Everything is just light. And you can visualize it pouring out of your crown chakra into your personal energy field. Again, filling every single space with this beautiful golden sparkling light. Moving from your energy field into your surroundings, connecting with every single being or thing around you. All you see is those little balls of light spreading, connecting, energizing, increasing the frequency, and moving further into the field, into your house, into your community, into your country. Shining beautiful golden light, connecting you with everything there is. Moving from country to country and around the whole planet. Wrapping the whole planet with this beautiful golden sparkling light that is emitting out of your crown chakra, out of your energy field, connecting you with everything there is. And then coming back through your feet and connecting above and below. That's who you are. Love, unconditional love and light. The basis of everything there is. You are connected with everything around you. The trees, the water, the birds, the sky, the books, the sofa you sit on, all other people in your life. Everything and everyone is part of who you really are. Unconditional love. In your mind, I would like you to go to your favorite place now. Whether it is the beach, or the forest, or a tree, or a person, or a book. Doesn't matter. Just go to your favorite place where you feel safe, secure, happy. would like you to see or feel if at that place you could explain that feeling you're having there, or see a particular color, or have a certain scent. If it doesn't matter, but if you do, tune into that scent, or that color, or that feeling. And then I need you to repeat that in your mind 3 times, or out aloud if you choose. Hold on to that image and that color, or that scent, or the word, and repeat it 3 times. And then spread that word, or that feeling, or that color, and place it in every single cell of your body. So each time you will think about it, your whole body will remember and tune in. Still being completely connected to everything there is. And then I ask you to now place that feeling, that desire, that experience that you thought of for next year right into the middle of that infinity symbol, into your heart. See the infinity symbol pulsate around that, what you desire. And ask your subconscious to support you in providing experiences, situations, and circumstances that help you to feel this feeling in any form or shape. And ask this to be in alignment with who you are, true unconditional love. And then see a massive, beautiful eagle coming and picking that up, that feeling, that desire, letting it go, trusting the eagle and the universe completely to bring you that experience in perfect timing and in alignment of who you really are. Just let it go now. All that is remain to be done is integrating trust. Trust in life, trust in the universe, trust in yourself, trust in your abilities, trust in your intuition, complete trust, no matter how it looks like. Complete trust that everything is unconditional love. And you're spreading that trust, that love, that light out into the community, into your country, into the planet, connecting with that Christ consciousness grid that is wrapped around the planet, tuning into that right now, through all space, time, and dimension, past, the present, the future, through all layers, through all concepts, letting go of everything that you think you know, and just connect with that energy. Feel the connection between you and your ancestors, your tribes, your loved ones that have passed, that are fully present in this field. Be one with all, be at peace, be complete. Love, gratitude, joy, and thanks from me to all of you. On this level and on all other levels too. Remember that that is all there is. This is the truth of who you are. You're always connected with everything there is. Slowly visualize that the infinity symbol centered around your heart is getting smaller and smaller, so it fits right into your heart. It continues running there all the time. You always have that connection with above and below. And all you need to do is remind yourself and think about that infinity symbol in your heart to have that immediate connection, consciously being aware of it. You're totally free now. Free from any attachments. Free from any desires. All you are is pure light. And when you feel ready, become aware of your physical surroundings again, of your body. Start wiggling your toes or tingling your fingers and come back into your room. Well, that was really beautiful, at least on my end. Did you like that, Rosie?
It was beautiful.
So I do hope you enjoyed this very much, and I'm very certain you can do this again whenever you feel like. Yeah, even from my conscious mind here, love and light and gratitude to all of you. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey. Thank you for being who you are, and thank you for sharing your light with others to encourage others to do the same. There is only unconditional love. There is nothing else. And the more I do this work, the more I see this and experience this and feel this. It requires us to do the work. However, it becomes really very clear, and it's the most beautiful feeling I've ever experienced so far. Bless to you as well, and Claire and Carolyn and Carsten and everybody who is here, everybody who will be watching this, everybody who will in the future be watching this. Rosie and I wish you a beautiful transition into the next year, 2016. I am so aware this will be a lighter year. This year has been full of transformation. Next year will be lighter. And we are at the moment currently still in the most amazing portals, star alignments, whatever you want to call it. So anything you experience is just a reflection of what's going on in the universe as well. Thank you to this beautiful wand, which was tingling in my hands at certain points quite a lot. And thank you to Rosie for hosting us here in her beautiful home again. Thank you to the birds who were singing while we were meditating in the river that is right next to Rosie's house, which is always such a beautiful connection. Well, Happy New Year, and I see you all in January. Aroa Nuhi to all of you.